another beautiful day on this amazing earth and learning about my oneness and encouraging it and nurturing it and hoping the same for you in your life. So some of you who might be on my Facebook, about a month or so ago, I really started what's considered my new business. And for a long time, I've been doing massage, meditation in my personal life, and creative practices, and just had a real genuine journey of me embracing my true self, all of myself, and stepping into the oneness of life. And I'm just here fully embracing that for everyone and for myself, really. For myself, really. And I think in the world, there's a lot of us that are really starting to see the need for true compassion, which includes wisdom and true listening, not reactionary emotion per se, even though we can have deep, deep emotion. We want to step up in deep ways, new ways that creates a world, the kind of world that we really want to live in. The kind of world I want to really live in, right? And all these systems that we believed in, or I believed in as a child, that was just how things had to be, right? Because adults had figured it out, and that's just how society is. And society taught us that people are out for gaining money and, power and whatever. That we and I can be a part of this transformation in the world. I see now really people making choices, individual choices that really honor that the power is here within ourselves individually. That the only way these big entities, the government, can really fully have power is that we really are giving it to them. And that as a society, we can start really working together to create something that actually makes sense, where we are learning how to really take care of each other in a beautiful way. I believe that we have what we need on this earth that we can do that. We have the resources. We know how to make food. We know how to grow food. We know how to do it efficiently. We know how we can support each other. We can build groups that show each other that we can do that when people are truly in their hearts and we work in wisdom together. I didn't know what I was going to say tonight, but I guess that's what I wanted to say and I wanted to share. And I am just looking at myself more and more, seeing what I believe and what I want to have happen. I'm just looking at myself more and seeing what I would like to happen. One of my friends posted something, maybe it was a week ago, about a friend saying how frustrating it was that he'd lived so many years of his life paying rent, just faithfully and living a certain way. And then after all these years of financially feeding the institution that's here, that he still could not get a loan for a house and he couldn't purchase a house. And the frustration of having to live all these rules in order for him to actually have a home. And this is what we're doing in our society right now, is we're seeing how silly these things are that we told ourselves were there to help ourselves, and yet aren't even serving us to be able to live a normal, healthy life. There's so much abundance that we have. And so for me, I listen to that and I think, yeah, why isn't there a group of people that we come together, that we're able to pool our resources, that someone can have a house in Hawaii and someone can have something here, and somehow we work together so that we're taken care of in our living situations. Perhaps there might be an abundance of homes that we possess as a group. There might be a couple that are open that we either offer to people while they're not being occupied, or they're actually increasing funds so that we can take care of our other properties, right? Or invest in the next property because someone says, I feel a calling, I get to live in Ireland for 5 years. Or I feel a calling, I get to be living here for 3 years or 10 years or whatever it is. And that this kind of attitude can prevail in our society. And I know there are people out in the world right now who are developing ways this can happen. And I just want to say thank you to whoever you are. If you have a vision like this, I'm saying thank you. Let's figure out how all of our gifts can come together so we can make this happen. There are so many different areas we can apply these kinds of attitudes to. Government, healthcare, all kinds of places. I hope we all can find the courage and the fortitude to find what our gifts are and to offer them. I'm so grateful for all I have. Thank you for listening.